NFL draft is well behind us and teams are making their final adjustments and trades to head into the preseason. Sportsbooks are releasing the odds for season win totals, so let's take a look at the AFC West and get your wagering for the NFL season off to a profitable start. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders are expected to battle it out for the top spot in the AFC West. The Chargers and Broncos aren't bad, so this is one of the better balanced divisions in the league. The Kansas City Chiefs' 2017 season win total is set at 9 games. The Chiefs have our highest rating of any team in the division, and we have their road rating just as good as any home teams in the AFC West, so we could see them going 4-2 or 5-1 against a fairly tough level of competition. Kansas City is not one of the marquee teams in the league, and they are not the most exciting team to watch, but they are effective. We have Kansas City reaching double-digit victories, and we'll go ahead and tab them as our top play in the division at over 9 wins with a price of -127. The Oakland Raiders' 2017 season win total is set at 9.5 games. It's good to see the Raiders back and not at the bottom of the heap, but asking them to win 10 games might be a little bit much. Their schedule is tougher than it has been when they were a last-place team, and now trips to Tennessee and Philadelphia are on the slate, along with home games against the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys, so it will not be easy. We have the Raiders coming up a bit short and would be inclined to take the under 9.5 games at -103. The Denver Broncos' 2017 season win total is set at 8.5 games. The Broncos were a tough at Mile High Stadium once again in 2016, but were extremely average away from home. That does not bode really well when you have some decent teams in your division. They do get the Giants, New England, and Cincinnati at home, which will help, but we're not entirely sure that they can break the 500 mark. The Broncos could go either way, but if we have to choose a side, we'll play the under and lay -131. Last, the Los Angeles Chargers have a season win total set at 7.5 games. It's going to take some time to get used to the name, the Los Angeles Chargers, and it's difficult to tell what type of home field advantage the team is going to have. Los Angeles has never really gotten behind their NFL teams. Part of that is due to having some pretty weak teams to support, although that wasn't always the case. We see the Chargers going 8-8, but that may be a bit on the high side. Games at New England and Dallas are going to be very tough to win, and the road games in the division aren't going to be too easy themselves. If they win just one of those 5 games, you would need them to go 7-4 in the others, which is possible but not probable. We'll take the slightest of leans to the under 7.5 wins here.